Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill today, Reed Detmers.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Spencer Steer.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That misses, and it's 1-0. Singing Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. And a 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. That just misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-0.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Steer at first, 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Reds leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Hunter Green.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off for the Cubs.
You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Next offering is in for a strike.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Stephen Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in the game last night. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0. They say it went. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Cubs are down in order. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Berger. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. Stanton on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting six.
So digging in, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
They say you win.
0-1.
No score here in the second. And it's 1-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Chad Pinder now. First pitch just misses. And he deals. And there's a ball. Next pitch is popped up. Contreras in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The first baseman.
Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. And here it comes. That one missed, but he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster."
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
And that's in for a strike. And now a full count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him swinging.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Rafael Devers in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. 8th in the National League in RBIs. The pitch just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 31st home run of the season. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
And 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Brian Reynolds here. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's a little high. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's William Contreras. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nick Solak. Solak goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That's in there. That's strike one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Batting ninth.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's Luke Maile. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Stanton gets it back in quickly as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Kicks and deals. And that's too high. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. That's off the mark. And now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Three-one now. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First offering, and it just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Tied up here in the early going. That one the other way. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Run scoring double here for the Reds. All even at one apiece. So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Meneses hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Strike two.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Righty delivers. Upstairs. Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Steven Kwan.
So now here's the DH, Steven Kwan. First offering misses badly for ball one.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The pitch. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye right there. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Caught him looking for the K. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Berger. Flied out his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And a pitch. Fouls it back with two strikes. Three-two now. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. Turner. Over to first. And that quickly, two away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder,
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's outside. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. Out to center. Reynolds trying to get there. And that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Green back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Right side. And that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
And here is Devers. He's already homered in this game. And Devers hits that one. And Devers is set down. And there are 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. That one ripped. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Bo Bichette blasts one out. And they add on. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Nick Solak. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still tried to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
The 1-1. Bounce to the right. Turner. Slings to first. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 22, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And now the lefty. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And that one is going to go. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
So up next, Stuart Fairchild, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Turner should have it. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
0-1's the count.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 18th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's the 0-1. Now 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Left field. Arozarena after it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kwan lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And the 1-0. That clips a corner. The 1-1. That's down and in. On the ground, right side, Pinder. In plenty of time to first, 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
2 out, space is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals. That's in there. It's 2-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throws to first. That's the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the sixth inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Spencer Steer. Steer, 25 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Detmers back to work. And that's outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And now it's even up. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit for the Reds. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Going to count 1 and 2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's downstairs and outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The wind and the pitch. That one to first, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 2. Bennett Sousa on to pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. The pitch. There's a strike.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 36th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Sousa in his 2nd season, 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That's hard hit on the line. Fairchild racing, makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Santillan getting loose as well. The belt and fires. Now a pop up on the infield. Stevenson makes the grab. 2 down.
Center fielder number 16,
Brian Reynolds, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The lefty, the 1-0. Called strike right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup, but add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 5-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Jake Berger.
the third baseman.
The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
TJ Friedl will hit next.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. In the air, left side. Meneses hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Chad Pinder.
And now Chad Pinder.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First offering, and it just misses. And And another ball. Berger leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Line drive. Meneses pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Solak.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Nick Solak. First pitch, not close. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 1-0. And that's a little bit high. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. Luke Maile would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a strike, and it's 3-1. Runner leads away at second.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail at 5-2. Pitching change here, Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tony Santillan.
Now the Cubs catcher, William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
The pitch. And ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And that one missing low. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Joey Meneses. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Trey Turner. And the first offering is not close.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0. That's to third. Tags the runner for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Now back, the designated hitter, Steven.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Stephen Kwan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a strike. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're still out in front, 5-2. We go to the eighth. In now for the Reds, Luke Maile.
First baseman, number 22, Luke Maile.
And a pitch. Ball one low. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Riley Thompson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And now the lefty. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two on the way.
Thank you.
In the dirt. One up, one down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. first pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air, out towards left center. Meneses racing, makes the catch.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Spencer.
Digging in, Spencer Steer. Check swing, no appeal. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two outs.
That's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Reds leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Righty reliever out of the pen, Buck Farmer.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball one.
And takes low for ball one. There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First offering misses the mark. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Detmers back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he takes a strike. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Berger. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The wind of the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Now back, the seventh fielder.
So digging in, TJ Friedl. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and